face.
And again, you won't have been able to see it,
Right,
but when you were
so
speaking just then, a little graphic came up on
we're
the
gonna
screen,
give you
to tell us
nice
if
view
they
of
needed
what
to,
we're
who you
doing
are.
here.
This is
I'm
Adele,
filling up the
world
fridge.
record holder.
Wow.
What you
Oh
doing?
my goodness, I got goosebumps. I just can't believe it, but I just thought, you know what, I might never get this opportunity again. You know, while I've got the privilege of having a stoma, let's just see what our bodies can do as ostomates. Let's just show the world what we're capable of, and I'm so happy that I did it.
And for people who are watching this, who might have been through a similar journey to you or going through it now, what kind of a message do you think this sends to them?
I really hope it gives them hope. One thing that I got when I was first diagnosed is a lot of help online. I feel like I found the good side of social media, and there's a lot of people sharing their stories. And I understand if people don't want to, but if you can, it really does give others hope. And so many people helped me, and I hope I can help others.
You're talking there about the stoma, ileostomy. To people who are not aware, you've talked very frankly about this and destigmatised it really with us here on Breakfast. This is the bag, the ileostomy bag that you have with you all the time, which I imagine creates issues when you're running, surely.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a really good point, and that's something I didn't really realise when I took on the challenge. Running with an ileostomy, especially in marathon length, it's very hard.
Welcome to the head doctors. That's still on the line. That's all 6 7 One at 6 8
small intestine where it comes out of my stomach. So being able to fuel my body enough and get around the course was a huge challenge. So I almost had to yesterday eat and drink on the course. So I was kind of like juggling in a way and just making sure as well that Audrey didn't need to be emptied, you know, just in case I ate or drank too much.
Audrey is this, for people who don't know, Audrey is...
Yeah, Audrey's my stoma. When I was in hospital, the nurses said give her a name, so I did. And then I've met lots of people with stomas. They're like, why have you given her a name? I'm like, well, she's alive now. She's here.
Okay.
We're seeing pictures here of your number
one
badge for the marathon and Audrey's badge as well. And you've shown us your medal. I believe Audrey's got a medal too.
Yeah, this is her.
Oh, that is fantastic. Did you make that or were you given it?
No, my girlfriend made it for me. She presented it to me yesterday. We had another medal ceremony.
Oh, that's fun. How did Audrey feel about it? Was Audrey very proud?
Oh, she's showing off today. She's been really, showing off too much today.
Oh, that's brilliant.
Do you know what, Adele, what's brilliant is you have made what could be really difficult, you've made Audrey your friend, haven't you? Psychologically, that must be really important.
Yes, definitely. I think when you deal with cancer, you do feel very alone, and in a way, she's been my little friend getting me through. And she humbles me as well. When I feel like, when I stress about silly things, she'll do something silly, and then she just makes me laugh, and I just think, you know, I'm going to be all right. She brings a lot of humour to my life.
Does Audrey get a mention in the Guinness Book of Records alongside you then? Joint entry?
Don't be giving her ideas, John.
Above her station?
Yeah.
Oh, Adele, it is fabulous to talk to you today, and particularly because you don't look to me like a person who ran a marathon yesterday. You look in brilliant form and in no pain whatsoever.
Oh, well, I'm downstairs at the moment because I can't get back down. I've been up. I've been down. No, not again. I'm staying down here today.
Will you do it again, or was this a one-off?
So.
Oh, well, Sophie Rayworth is actually going to recruit me, I think. I think she's going to be my new marathon mentor.
Oh, she's dangerous. Don't make friends with Sophie. She'll make you run again, for sure.
We've deleted Sophie from our phone.
Yeah, exactly.
Never answer the phone to Sophie Rayworth. You're signing up for something. Adele, congratulations, and Audrey as well. Fantastic, inspiring, amazing story, and we're delighted for you. For both of you. Thank you.
Very much, Gav.
That's a great record, isn't it? I know we've been looking up some other records as well, haven't we? I just want to share this one with everybody. There's various different records for running a marathon. Right. Thomas David Hall has got the record for the fastest marathon dressed as a lifeguard, in brackets, male, 2 hours 42. Julian Randall, fastest marathon dressed in pyjamas, 2 hours 46. Lots and lots of different types of records you can break.
Lots were broken yesterday.
Lots were broken yesterday, yeah.
I just want to give a shout out to Nick Eardley, our friend and chief political correspondent. who ran yesterday after a mega week of politics and reporting. He made a documentary last week, and he was there and he finished. So well done, Nick. Not that he's up this morning watching.
Maybe he was just running away.
Yes, from us.
I would be.
And the demands from the news desk. Congratulations to Nick and everybody who took part.
Morning Lights on Breakfast on BBC One this morning. Let's find out what they've got for us this morning. Morning, Gethin and Rav.
Morning to you. Very much enjoying your chat about the marathon there. It's so inspiring to watch yesterday, wasn't it? And really massive effort from everyone concerned. Coming up on Morning Live today, latest figures show that 1 in 4 people are now in debt due to soaring prices, and the amount that each UK adult owes is £1,000 more than last year. So if you're struggling, finance expert Owen Bates here to answer all your questions this morning.
That's right. If you're worried about the money you owe, I'm here to tell you how asking your lenders for an arrangement to pay might mean you can get your interest charges frozen and help you get on top of things.
Plus, a broadcaster, Samantha Rank, is getting to the bottom of blue badge fraud, including how misuse of a family member's permit could result in a fine of up to £1,000. And if you're one of the 15 million snorers in the UK, or your partner's making bedtime a nightmare, Dr. Zan has the cure for a snore.
So there's a new study out that shows that snoring can increase the risk of serious health issues, but I've got tips to help. And all you need is a tennis ball, a hair tie, and some morning light regulation pyjamas.
They're the pyjamas. Maybe they're the fastest pyjamas in a marathon ever at 2.6 seconds. So, who knows? Also, right now it's hay fever season, the birth holidays peaking and causing havoc for sufferers, and we've got game-changing tips, including how petroleum jelly around your nose might actually slow down sneezing. Yeah, all that, plus it's the hottest ticket in town. We're giving you a chance to win a pair of tickets to be at the live grand final of the Eurovision Song Contest in Liverpool. All that coming your way at 9:15 this morning, John and Sam.
Brilliant, we'll see you then.
You got tickets for the final?
They're ahead of us.
Put it in my pocket.
I bet they're in a safe. Guys, thank you very much indeed.
It's 27 minutes past 8. That means it's time to get the news, the travel and the weather where you are.
See you in a second.
Good morning and welcome to Points West. There are growing concerns about the long-term impact on children in the region who can't access NHS dentists. As more practices go private, some youngsters are going years without an appointment. In Somerset, only 3 of 48 practices are accepting new patients.
We really are spotting the issues which are developing in quite young children, that they're not presenting themselves to dentists and they're not following the right preventative work that they need to have. By not having access to dentists and not having access to that preventative work, we are really storing up problems in the next 5 to 10 years for a lot of people.
NHS Somerset says it hopes to identify where the main problems are and eventually increase access to appointments. A Gloucestershire school has confirmed that 2 teenage pupils have died in a car crash and 2 others have been injured. It happened near Shipston on Stour in Warwickshire on Friday. A 16-year-old girl and 17-year-old boy died in hospital. Chipping Camden School opened yesterday to support students and is arranging counselling sessions for today. It's emerged that a firm of rogue traders from Wiltshire used a comparison website to find new business while they were waiting to be sentenced to school. Officer, his brother James and friend Dean Smith were jailed earlier this month. This video, in which they admit to dodging work on a roof, was shown in court. We'll have a lot more on this investigation on Points West. The celebrations are continuing for Bristol City today, who've won promotion to the Women's Super League. They beat Charlton 4-0 at Ashley Gate yesterday, which guaranteed them the championship title and the return to the top flight. And for Bristol-born Jasmine Bull, it was a proud day.
I think we've done it. It makes it even more special, you know, being from Bristol. When I was a little girl, I didn't think I could be doing this, or I didn't even dream of doing this, and now that I've done it, it's a pretty good to any little girl. I like to say go for it.
Have you done it now?
Here one day.
How fantastic is that?
You're not finished
Now,
with your
Steve
homework?
Tucker has this morning's weather forecast.
Are you still doing it?
Hi, good morning. We're in for a fairly cool
doing
day today across the west. There will be some sunshine, particularly this morning, but a fair few heavy showers, and they could bring with it the odd rumble of thunder as well. A lot of brightness first thing. Showers already starting to move in from the west. They will tend to become more widespread into the afternoon with the risk of some hail and thunder. Bit of a northwesterly breeze, some dry spells, but the sunshine a bit more limited into the afternoon. Certainly feeling cooler than yesterday. 1 or 2 spots staying in single figures. Showers continuing for a time overnight. Eventually, most die away. The skies will clear. So a chilly night. The winds drop out as well with 1 or 2 mist patches and the risk of a touch of frost in some rural spots. So chilly but bright start to Tuesday. A fair amount of dry weather, more cloud patches and rain towards the very end of the day. Temperatures slowly recovering as we head towards the end of the week.
Thunder, my word. Right, I'll be back at just after 9 for the last look at the headlines.
Hello, this is Breakfast with John Kay and Sally Nugent.
Just after 8:30. Thanks for joining us this morning.
Now, as we've been hearing, British diplomats and their families have been evacuated from Sudan after fighting broke out more than a week ago.
But questions are being asked about UK nationals who still remain in the country, with some feeling that they've been abandoned by the government, like William, who's a UK citizen who's told the BBC he was trying to get out of Khartoum without the government's help.
Right.
Absolutely.
I think we told here now. This is the head of the national line. I give you the
The
address.
last communication was that the government itself is going to do nothing. You're fine off this, and so we had
You're
to
fine,
take such
continue.
because it was becoming intolerable.
That option William's talking about is making his
This
own
is
way
the head
out of
of the
Khartoum
national
by
line.
bus
That's
and trying to escape
OL67LR.
from Sudan. Let's speak now to the
You can see
Minister of
there.
State, Andrew Mitchell. Good morning to you. What do you make
how
of the
to
fact
get this
that
right.
somebody like William feels he's
O77
been no help at all
O77
from the British government?
24158.
Well, good
This is
morning.
the
I
address.
completely understand the frustration of British
The head
citizens.
of this
caught in
168
this,
Stamford Street Central.
terrible and incredibly
For some
dangerous,
reason, this
situation.
video is
Since the
not.
crisis broke, the British government set
There
up
you go.
this crisis centre. Where
It's
the
kind of
Ministry of
reversed,
Defence and
isn't it?
Foreign
It's
Office are
reversed
working
because
seamlessly together
the
precisely to
the
deal
thing.
with the sort of situation
I'll put this like
William
that.
And the key thing that we need is a
There,
ceasefire.
doctors.
The positioning
Oh well.
is incredibly dangerous.
If you want to message us, it's 077 24158. That's the head of the national line. Telephone number as well. It's 0161 331 9097. You can book your appointment today for cornrows, hair treatment, all sorts. See you soon. Like, share, and subscribe. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe.